Today, I can hardly wait to bring you another talk about patience. Hello, I'm Frank Hanaway, and this is Big Journey, Small Steps, the channel where I talk about my spiritual journey towards self-realization and the small steps that I'm taking to get to my goal, aided by my teacher, Eknath. Today I'm going to talk about patience. Again, I did a video about it a month ago, and I'd like to let you know where I am and what I found out and how I'm doing. So I mentioned at that time that I was going to start incorporating some passages into my meditation practice that Ishwaran recommended. I have done that. I memorized them and I'm meditating on them, and they're truly wonderful. And I started reading this book about patience, which the link is below, how you can get it, or if you so desire. And I read the introduction and I got to the first chapter, and he starts it off with a passage from St. Teresa of Avila that I already knew, but I hadn't thought about it so much in this context. And it goes like this: let nothing upset you. Let nothing frighten you. Everything is changing. God alone is changeless. Patience attains the goal. Who has God lacks nothing. God alone fills every need. And I read it and it hit me like a ton of bricks. So I already know that passage. I need to use it in meditation. And I've started, and outside of meditation, because I don't think about the passages while I'm meditating on them, I just give my concentration to the words themselves one at a time. But outside of meditation, I've been thinking about it. It's sort of humorous the way it pops up in my mind as I'm going along. For example, I was thinking, let nothing upset you. And that's like any time you talk to customer service for anything in the whole world. Let nothing frighten you. I've had this rash of people swerving into my lane while they're texting. Everything is changing. I look in the mirror and I know that's true. I look outside, and it is interesting because everything in the physical world is changing. The Grand Canyon's getting bigger. Mountains are either growing or eroding, or both at the same time. So there's nothing that's static in the universe. God alone is changeless. And that's what I'm looking for, is that changeless reality. Patience attains the goal. So it's telling me that patience, learning to be patient, is the key to finding what I'm looking for, at least one of the important keys. Who has God lacks nothing. God alone fills every desire. So this changeless reality that I'm looking for, when I find that, all my desires, all my needs will be fulfilled. So that gives me real hope. I really liked it. And the book is wonderful. It's little short chapters. You can read it before you go to bed or any time. It doesn't take very long to read a section of it and then, contemplate it. It's just a beautiful little book. I want to remind you there's a free webinar this coming Saturday, which is January the 24th, 2015. I'll put the link to signing up for it at the bottom in the description. And it doesn't cost anything. You just sign up for it and then you go sign in. 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Central 10 a.m., Mountain 9, and Pacific 8 a.m. So I hope you have an opportunity to watch it. I've seen it already, what the program that they're planning to present, and it's excellent. So I put the links for the passages I talked about, to the passage I talked about today, and another passage that It's also about patience. And I appreciate very much that you took your precious time and shared it with me. So from the very bottom of my heart, I wish you an abundance of peace and joy.